All right, here we go. I'm gonna go live for a little bit. All right, 1 second here. Oh, Sync said heading over to 277 right now. Oh, okay, man. I'm jealous. Yeah, I'm just coming through for a little bit. I got some free time, and want to talk about these fights a little bit. I was actually trying to watch this one fight tonight, but I couldn't get it to come up. This LFA fight with Alandria and Pouncey, Alandria Brown and Pouncey here. But yeah, I just got done watching this Chantel Coates fight, man. Yeah. So I just wanted to. I mean, you can look at the picture right there. What I'm gonna talk about. I mean, look at the size. Look at the size. All right, I got a few of y'all in here. Let's see, bipolar Sync. Yeah, Sync said he heading over to 277. Two Beats, what's up? Yeah, I want to just talk about this fight here real quick, and Chantel Coates, where she's headed, and of course, man, we got this Vlismas Ricci fight. This was just announced, so we gotta discuss that a little bit. And Nunes Pena, who want to change their pick? Like I said, the fight is still 50-50 to me. I mean, it's obvious right here. I can see the community page is still 50-50 after 24 hours. Let me see, over 100 votes, and it's still 50-50. So yeah, Chantel Coates was on this. Let me see, what's it called again? Was it? Hold on, what is this organization called? I was about to say LFA, but no, she wasn't on LFA. It was on UFC Fight Pass, but um, it is FAC, yeah, FAC 15. And if you're looking for the results on Tapology, they're not up there. So I'm just here to give it to you, man. Chantel Coates lost the fight to Elizabeth Schroeder by a first round guillotine. And the fight was at bantamweight, which tells you right there that was out of her weight class. I mean, you can see the height difference, the size difference. You know what I mean? Chantel's not skinny going into this fight. She definitely has some weight on her, but you're looking at a much longer, taller, taller frame fighter for this division. So I don't know if Chantel Cole's having trouble making that flyweight, but I think that's the weight that's going to fit her. Though, flyweight's going to be the weight for her. I think it just might take some time getting it back down. She might have to just make sure she gets on the right diet plan, get the right nutritionist to get her back down. I know she just had, a kid or two, right? So she just has to make sure that she can get back down to that weight if she wants to continue to fight. Because, looking at her frame and her size and her skill right now, it's going to be tough competing with bantamweights. I know she wanted to get back in there and just stay active, but she's got to, get closer down to that weight that's for her, where she can work on fighting girls more her size and those type of styles. Because I mean, the first round it started to look a little competitive. I'd say it was competitive, but Coates started to take charge. When she got a takedown, she fared okay on the ground. She did almost get her submission attempt. She got a good body lock on. Got the back, almost got a submission. Rear naked choke on Schroeder, but I think it was just the size, because as Erica Schroeder started to turn in and got closer to the cage, she was able to get back up with ease. So you can see, yeah, size still played a big factor in this. Bipolar said Elizabeth Schroeder should move up to featherweight. I don't know if she needs to move up to featherweight, because she looks like a bantamweight herself. She just looks like she just looked bigger compared to Chantel Coates. But to me, I think she is a bantamweight. I don't think she really needs to uh, move up to featherweight. She's only 5'8", and I've seen a couple of her other fights where she fought at 135, and I think she got stopped in her first fight. So I don't really think it's the situation with her moving up to featherweight. I think she's good where she is. I think Chantel Coates needs to um, get back down to 125. Mojo, what's up, man? Because let me see her Tapology record. I think she's 2-3 now. Chantel Coates, correct me if I'm wrong. Let me see. They got her listed at 2-2. Yeah, she should. Yeah, she's 2-3 now. She's 2-3 now because she lost a fight back in June. I guess after she left the Tough House, she fought one more time on Combate because she won one fight before that back in August of 2021. Then she came back and fought. Oh, wow. Yeah, she fought just last month too in June and lost. So now she's on back-to-back losses. Yeah. Let me see what weight that fight was at. Hold on. D. Bagley. Okay, yeah, that was at flyweight. So she did make flyweight for that fight back in June. But yeah, I guess she was trying to get in here and just take a fight to stay active. But at size, it plays a factor. You got to make sure that you fighting close to your weight, not just taking on these big bantamweights like that. You could get hurt in there. If you don't have the size and the skill to deal with some of these fighters. So yeah, unfortunately, she lost that fight. And after looking at that performance, I'd say it might have been a blessing for her not to stick around in the Tough House, even if she did make weight, because some of them other girls that their skill levels are a little bit higher probably could have really put some work in on. No lie. Like Juju Miller, she might be a little gung ho and go in there open face, take shots, but those relentless styles like Juju, even the experience like Brogan, they probably could have, dominated Chantel Coates. So I think she just needs to go back and work on her game, work on getting closer to her weight, trying to keep it down to flyweight. I know it takes work, especially for women, but I think if she wants to continue to fight, that's where she needs to be. Let me see. What else? Yeah, here we go. Let me go ahead and pull this up here. Let's talk about this fight here a little bit. Just wanted to do a quick announcement here. Saw it last night on Vlismas on her Instagram. October 1st, 2022, it is going down. October got some nice fights coming up. Hopefully they don't have any issues, any cancellations. But yeah, it's going down October 1st. We got Cheyenne Vlismas versus Tabitha Ricci. This would be a good matchup. Let me see. This is a good matchup of unranked. Yeah, they both are unranked, right? Or did Ricci sneak in there? Let me see. Yeah, they're still unranked. Oh, yeah, this is a battle of unranked strawweights right here. Should be a good match, man, because I'd say these are two of the better strawweights that they signed. Two of the better strawweights that could possibly become top 15, top 10 fighters. These are two that I think with more work and more training with higher level UFC fighters and just more activity from both of them, I think eventually you'll see them in the top 10. Because I think Vlismas, she has a style about her that, she's committed to. She's been working. I know that Montserrat Ruiz fight, that was a bad showing of her. But I think over the past few months, years since that fight, she's definitely been working on her game. She's definitely been working on her skills. She's got some good striking, good footwork, good stand-up all around. So, yeah, I think eventually, harder she works, she'll get there. Tabitha Ricci, I almost thought she got thrown back in she got thrown to the UFC a little premature because I've been talking about her before on my channel, like maybe like a year or two ago. And when she was still in LFA, she was seen as like a prospect in LFA, tough prospect, a black belt, submission artist, tough, just starting to work on her striking. But then they threw her in the mix with Manon, man. I was like, whoa, what's she doing? You know, I was like, what are y'all doing? Signing her this early, but not only you signing her early, but you throwing her to a division she has no business in against a fighter like 3 times her size, right? And we all knew how that was going to go because I was already like, Tabitha Ricci when she came in 5-0. I like what I was seeing. I was like, okay, she needs to work on a few things, get a few more fights in LFA, just work on her striking, which she was doing. And I was like, okay, fight for the LFA belt. Whoever was holding the belt at the time, win that belt, then sign to the UFC. But it never works that way. Don't always work that way. Instead, they signed her to the UFC, and she was that sacrificial lamb for Manon. I mean, she became that late replacement and caught a bad beatdown. I mean, she showed some nice little shades here and there on Manon. She landed a couple strikes in there, but I think Manon was just willing to take a chance against somebody that small and stick her chin out because that's how confident she was in her stand up. So that's where I think Ricci was able to get. That's why I think Ricci was able to get some of her shots off. Honestly, but she took a bad beating in that fight. 2 rounds, dominated. But since then, she racked up 2 wins. She beat Poliana Viana, and then Maria Oliveira, and now she's fighting Vlismas. So I don't think this win is going to guarantee anybody like a top 15. It's just going to keep them steady working. Because I still think, Ricci has to do a little bit more with her stand-up game. And I think that's where Vlismas, she comes into play here against a smaller, shorter grappler, compact, strong fighter. I could see Vlismas, sticking that jab out, using that kickboxing. She's kind of like Holly Holm with her kickboxing a little bit. She throws those combinations and she's always on the move. Has pretty good hand speed. 2B says super happy to see Vlismas back in action. Yeah. I like her style of fighting. Girl talk a lot of trash too. I remember her and Montserrat Ruiz were fighting. They were going at it. It was funny. Like I like her style, but the way they were arguing and then the way that whole fight just turned out, where there was that video of her just getting tossed around, I just kind of thought that was funny. Like, it was funny. Let me see here and just pulling up a record here. Robot Chicken said Ricci didn't look good against Oliveira. I'm taking Cheyenne. Yeah, she didn't look the best, right? That's what I was about to say. I was trying to think which fight was it. I couldn't remember. Was it Oliveira or was it Viana? No, it was Oliveira, right? And that's where I think with her style, being this solid grappler and, being really good at jiu-jitsu, I think that she's like in that similar boat like Mackenzie Dern, where she really needs to work on her wrestling. She's really got to work on her game and fight her way on the inside, be a little powerhouse like, Jessica Andrade to a certain extent, and be physical. Because I think, was it Oliveira getting off shots? Oliveira was getting off shots from a distance. We have to look up some clips here, man, because these fights run together. Okay, he said Viana was not so good. I thought the Viana fight was more convincing. I thought Ricci looked more convincing in that Viana fight. It just was it was another fight where people weren't entertained, but I thought it was a pretty convincing show, and I thought Ricci won that fight easy. I think it was Oliveira fight, right? Oliveira was giving her trouble with her stand up, right? And then she would just get a few takedowns, get Oliveira down, and just shut her stand up down. But I didn't really think it was like a great showing from Ricci. Mojo said, yeah, the UFC didn't do Ricci any favors by putting her in there against Manon, reminiscent of Val versus Priscilla. Yeah. All right, hang on here. I was trying to pull up a clip or two, but hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. All right, the boss said I can't pick Vlismas after that Ruiz fight. Not against someone who is as strong as Ricci. Vlismas is about to get ragdolled again. I don't know. I think Ricci and Ruiz have two different approaches. I honestly wanted to see them fight. I think I brought them up too a while back. I said I wanted to see Ricci and Ruiz fight, but I don't know if it'll be that same way. I think Vlismas has worked on her takedown defense in her clinch game. I think Ruiz, that's her go-to. You know what I mean? Like that wrestling is her go-to, how she pressures. I think her wrestling is a little bit more effective in that aspect, where she can pressure you, and she's going for that head and arm toss because that's her bread and butter ever since she was in Invicta FC. Whereas Ricci, I haven't seen her be as gung-ho. Yeah, because Ruiz, she does that in a lot of her fights. That's her thing. Like she's scrappy like that. I think Ricci doesn't get as many takedowns with ease like that. Like she's not as tough, she's not as scrappy like that. Robot Chicken said Cheyenne is still getting booked. Cheyenne is still getting booked. Where's Ruiz? The boss said the difference is that Ruiz takedowns are easier to defend technically. Yeah, they are. Danielle Taylor, she defended quite a few of them when she fought her. Uh, the thing is, I don't think Vlismas was prepared for it in that way. I don't think it was prepared for it in that. She wasn't prepared for them takedowns in that way. But I think now, since she stepped her game up, she's she's going to be aware. She's going to be she's going to have that alertness about those takedowns. But I think Ricci, very good on the ground. You know, good submission artist. I think. I've seen some of her other work too, some of her earlier fights, and I think it's just that middle ground of getting the takedowns. Let's see if she can stop the footwork of Vlismas. Let's take a look here. Let me see O'Shine get taken down a few times by Ruiz. Like how easy did she do it again? Let's see. Mm-mm. Ulysses, what's going on? Robot Chicken says Cheyenne bomb based off one lost kick. Oh, yeah, I wasn't even paying no mind to that Robot Chicken. I mean, I, yeah, everybody's definition of bum is different. Exactly, Ulysses. I mean, look at his name, Ulysses. That's what I'm saying. You can't just read everything. So the boss said all Ruiz does is the head and arm throw. Yeah, she does, man. It works though. It'll work to a certain level, but as far as I think Ricci is technically better with what she does. Yeah, but she was tossing the crap out of her, man. Let me see here. Boy, they didn't like each other. I think it was a big mental game in that fight too, man. Honestly, because the way they didn't like each other probably took Cheyenne out of her game too. Hold on. Let me see here. Hold on. Yeah, I told you. Man. They ain't got them up. They ain't got that other clip I was looking for on YouTube. But yeah, anyways, yeah, but this is this is definitely not an easy fight to call. I mean, they both got work to do. That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to see it because I want to see who steps out of the box, who gonna make the right improvements. Uh, I think Vlismas just has this style that could give Ricci trouble. But if Ricci can close her distance and make it physical, we'll see, right? Vlismas got the hand speed. She's got the striking to do it. Tap Ricci, she's got the grappling. Look, can she close that distance? How much of a size difference here is there? Let's see. Not much. Cheyenne Vlismas 5'3". I think Tabitha Ricci like 5'1", right? Yeah, she's 5'1". So they're both young guns. Yeah, she's like Andrade size, just about. Hold on. Let's look at some clips here too. That I just have to pull up UFC Fight Pass, ESPN Plus. I want to look at Tabitha Ricci in that fight with which one? Oliveira. Let's see, Mark Robinson, what's going on? I like Ricci, but despite her developing skills, I think her small stature is going to continue to give her a problem against the larger strawweights. UFC really needs a 105 division. Yeah, I agree with that, man. I agree with that there because, for one, her being 5'1", she's got a small frame. She's strong now. She is strong, but 5'1" with a lack of a standout power advantage or strength advantage like Andrade. Andrade's 5'1", but she makes up for her height with Hulk abilities, right? Andrade makes up for a lot of hers with Hulk abilities, so that's what keeps her alive in the division. But when you're talking about Tabitha Ricci, 5'1", you got to have something that stands out. You got to have something really great that stands out, and I think maybe she could have been working on that before she got to the UFC, but now that she got put into the UFC a little premature, she's gonna have to speed it up a little bit. So yeah, I don't know if she has like great skills or even like a good standout skill about her to give like the larger strawweights problems. Like, how would she handle somebody like Amanda Lemos when she gets there? Marina Rodriguez, those type of fighters. Like, can she take Yan Zhang on down? To be said, unfortunately, UFC has no interaction expanding the women's division, especially featherweight. They aren't really trying to get women over there. No, they're not. Marcus, I keep thinking about Waterson Wmma and Carla versus Tatiana. It was like children fighting their parents, right? Yeah, so when she eventually meets a grappler, just as good of a grappler, but a big grappler, oh, they're going to ragdoll her. Oh, yeah, they're going to hurt her. So, or strikers, any of these great strikers going to, take her apart. And that's why this is a test to see if she can handle this type of style. Somebody that's going to be moving around, throwing combinations, stepping around her reach. Yeah. The boss said they really need to make an atomweight division. They do. I'm telling you, man, they do need to make an atomweight division because there are some girls out here that are just too small for strawweight, and they just can't fare in a division with some of these much longer, quicker, quicker fighters that are made for it. long but physically strong fighters. That's what's crazy. Like Invicta FC, they push the atom weight division, but the UFC still hasn't caught on to it. Let's see. Yeah, let's take a look at it around here. Robot Chicken said it was that Oliveira fight, right? Let's take a look at it around. I just want to see how she handles a long striker again. We already know, like the Minone fight, we don't need to mess with that one. That ain't even gonna be a. We ain't even gonna use that as a film study fight. Maybe for heart and guts. Because okay, so Oliveira was 5'6". She was dealing with a tall, slim striker here. How does she close distance on her? Let's see. Oliveira got an 8-inch reach difference here, and she couldn't use it. She still lost. Dang. I think Vlismas uses her speed a little bit better. Let's see how Ricci does in the first round too. I want to see how she goes for a takedown. This is round one. I'm starting round one. Tap the Ricci. As soon as the fight starts, she dives in for a very amateur takedown. And I call it that because it got stuffed quick. See, she dove in for a single leg and she rolled over. That could have got her knocked out. I know times change. People learn from their mistakes, but I'm just basing that. That's early on right there. First round started, she dove in for a leg and missed. So Oliveira is trying to keep her range here. Okay, so Ricci's got a good overhand right. That's one thing I always notice about her. She applies pressure. Okay, so where Oliveira is waiting, I think that's where Vlismas will use her hand speed. And you know, she mixes kicks up well too. Oliveira doesn't hit too hard, but I think Ricci, you know, she punches with more accuracy. And, you know, she mixes her combinations up. Wild overhand rights by Tabitha Ricci though. Like she don't really have a jab. Like being 5'1", she kind of needs to jab her way in and then throw an overhand right. She throwing overhand right too far out. So if she's gonna mix it up with a kickboxer, she can't be on it out on this at this distance on the outside like this. I'm just kind of looking at the first round. Ooh, good overhand right there by Tabitha Ricci. So she does got that going for her. That's the one punch she does have is overhand right to close her distance. Let's see how long she got Oliveira to the cage. Like, let's see how strong she is and see if she really can maul her. She works on the inside too. Okay. And I already think, you know, Vlismas is stronger. Vlismas is stronger than Oliveira. Oliveira is not really sticking a jab out either. So you got to remember that too. Like she ain't using her reach here. So Ricci don't have any problem just coming straight in. Yeah. That was a good right hand by Oliveira and some good kicks. Yeah, I'm just skimming that first round. 2B said the reality is, despite how much of a majority of us know how great the women are, there isn't a platform that's truly putting in effective work to get women over. I'm curious on pay-per-view numbers. Yeah, pay-per-view numbers, I'm kind of already getting the idea because of how many people are putting the pay-per-view down. You know, I hear a lot of people already putting the pay-per-view down and saying they don't need to be Nunes and Pena don't need to be a main event. I'm already kind of getting an idea of how them numbers are. Well, I'm gonna keep an eye on it too. I'm gonna check out on Sunday and Monday, and you know we can talk about it if they are really like at an all-time low. Ulysses said Vlismas can beat Ricci. She is not a bum. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely, right? Yeah, you're right. You're right. I think they both have abilities to win it, but I just think Vlismas might have that style. Robot Chicken said Cheyenne got better striking than Oliver. Yeah, yeah, much more committed. Ooh, hard overhand right by Tabitha Ricci. So Ricci has a good overhand right. She does have that, and she will throw body kicks and calf kicks. But I think she is pretty hittable by a jab. She can be hit. She has pretty gutsy offense. She will brawl. You just have to have something to keep her back. And Oliveira just did not have too much strength. Like when she throws her jab or she throws like a right hand, her feet are squared up, and she's not really putting any power on it. She'll just kind of like throw a lot of strikes out, but nothing with a lot of meaning behind it. So yeah, that's what you're dealing with there. That wasn't too bad of a. I'm not watching the whole fight, but that wasn't too bad of a fight. Like the first round, I mean, that's what I was expecting from them, right? I mean, Ricci wasn't really able to get it to the ground. That was a big key. Like at first round, she wasn't able to get it down. Hold on. Let's see what Cheyenne has to offer. Who was Cheyenne's last fight? And she whooped Gloria DePaula too, didn't she? Excuse me. She doesn't. This is more like striker versus striker here. You can another thing about Cheyenne Vlismas, you can make her mad. Like you can you can get in her head sometimes. You can get in her head and kind of get her worked up. And I mean, I can just see it. Even like when she starts talking trash, sometimes it's easy to get in some fighters' heads. And I mean, that's just how it is sometimes, right? Like you say the right things, and she'll kind of like she gets an attitude. Like I'm looking at her even like before they're touching gloves. Like she just kind of has this attitude about her, which brings more to the game, to her game, because I think that'll make more people want to see her fight. Hold on. All right, Mark Robinson said it seems like UFC is becoming really fun having two title fights on the same pay-per-view, especially for the smaller weight class. So I think a 105 could easily fit that paradigm. Yeah, it could. You get a mix of like a light heavyweight man's fight, and then you get like an atom weight fight. You get a middleweight men's fight, and you put a straw weight women's fight. I like that kind of a mix up when they do things like that. It ain't always got to be heavyweight, the light heavyweight, the men's division for titles. Do a welterweight men's fight, and go with the flyweight women's fight. You know what I mean? Vlismas has a striking advantage, but I don't see her stopping Ricci's takedowns. Yeah. I'm trying to. I'm gonna look. Let me look at a couple more fights here with Ricci, or a couple rounds here, because Ricci didn't impress me with her takedown in the Oliveira fight. First round, she didn't get any takedowns. Let me check the second round though. And I'm just measuring that fight because she's dealing with a striker here. And this is a weaker striker. This is a weaker striker than Vlismas. Hold on. Because I'm just kind of messing around today for about another 30 minutes before the card starts. So Valentina's championship fight is always on these two title fight cards. That's how Adam Waite's women's division would probably fit in for now. Yeah. Okay, so it was Mallory Martin. That was the last fight. Okay. Shin said not too high on Ricci. I feel like if she was more aggressive, she could have dominated Poliana. The commentary was so biased towards Poliana, made it seem like she was piecing up Ricci when it was even. Yeah, that was the even fight. Like it was competitive. I don't think it was like very one-sided though, right? All right, Ricci. Let me go back to this fight here. I ain't got much on got much footage on her. Ricci. Okay. How many times did she take down Poliana? Like a number of times. The boss said, Chen, I think she want to play it safe on the ground. Viana is very dangerous from the guard. Yeah. She's got a number of submissions too. Yeah, she got a high submission rate too. So when it came down to it, I thought they both were gonna strike to me when they both looking at their finishing rates. And yeah, Poliana finished. Poliana got a lot of armbar finishes on her resume. So that's one reason like you see more of a neutralized jiu-jitsu game in that fight. But if we looking at like somebody similar here, let's see, Oliveira. Oliveira still ain't been taken down. And this is the part of the fight where I haven't questioned the Bosch. Is like we say Vlismas might not be able to stop Ricci's takedowns, but is Ricci gonna go for takedowns? Because she went for one or two in the first round of this fight, and then she does a lot of clinching up. And Oliveira stopped some of these takedowns. Look at this one here. Like Ricci just clinched and Oliveira took her back off the fence and she just created space. So that's a question. Is Ricci going to go for takedowns? Or is she going to try to strike like she's doing here? She like the big mistake she making. She trying to strike. So yeah, I can see where you said this was kind of the off fight for her. Okay, she going for a single leg. First single leg she got in the second round. Literally over 3 minutes. So that's the question about her. Like, is she going to go for takedowns? Is she going to constantly push it where she needs to be? Another thing I like about Ricci is when she does get you down, she's got some ground and pound. She's active. She got a full mount here. And now it's turning into her fight. Just don't, yeah, this, I don't know, man. This ain't really a bad showing of Ricci either. Like, there's good moments now. I can see her winning this fight if she continued to turn it. Like I said, it's been a minute since I looked at this fight. I think since the fight took place. A lot of these fights run together after a while, man. She got good top control. Oliveira just physically weaker though. Oh wow, that was a good escape by Oliveira though. Off of the full mount, she used the cage wisely. Slid right out from under her, man. Okay. Ricci had that good moment. That takedown got her the round, I think. But yeah, so far I only see her get one takedown. I'm gonna pause it right there while I'm talking to y'all. Let's see. BJ, we take a look at your girl. Your girl Tabitha Ricci here. James Prez, what's up? Make sure y'all hit that like button while y'all in here talking trash. Or we in here talking trash. Um, oh, it's 50-50, man. Who's getting whooped tonight? James Prez, who getting whooped tonight? He said he still got Pena. He said she's getting whooped sooner or later, though. Keep running her mouth, she'll get it again. Oh man, like that's what I'm saying. Like this could be the night though. This could be the night where she loses again. So oh yeah, hold on. Ricci. Let's see. Robot Chicken said Ricci's okay, but she won't hit the top 10. You don't think so? I think maybe she could get there. It's gonna take some work, but I think Cheyenne might get there first. I think that kind of gave away my pick, right? I'm not even picking yet. I'm not even picking yet, but I think I just gave my pick away. Now I think Ricci will get there though. I think Ricci's a pretty good stand-up fighter. I think no, Vlismas, excuse me, Vlismas, she'll get there. We see 2B said, I feel like sometimes UFC commentary is similar to WWE commentary. Storyline is and directive constantly pumped in their headset. Right. Yeah. Because their fan base ain't too far. Their fan base ain't too far from WWE. Mojo says Cheyenne got the fight of the night and performance of the night in her last two fights. She sure did, right? She's excited. Yeah, she got some excitement to her, man. And Boss said he got Edwards and Pena winning. Let me see. Shout out to Charles Harmon, one of my subscribers. He put this in the comments section. I'm gonna read it. I'll probably post it later, but he said he wanted to give his thoughts on the fight. All right. So Charles Harmon said, Combo Breaker, I have waited a while to get my thoughts on this fight. The biggest thing about Pena is she's extremely confident. Nunes will be better and will be in better condition this time, but I believe that Pena believes she has what it takes to break Amanda. I believe Pena would do whatever it takes to put pressure forward, to get in the clinches and look for takedowns. This is the most dangerous time, but watch how Nunes responds to Pena's threats for takedowns. The key will be the clinch game. Pena wants to get the clinch and work for takedowns off the clinch. This stops Nunes' advantage with her striking. That's a good point. Pena must work to make Nunes physically tired in the first two rounds. If Pena can take Nunes down one or two times, it'll make the last three rounds move to Pena's favor. Let's see. I believe Nunes will have to take Pena out in the first two rounds, or Pena will take Nunes out in a similar fashion in a takedown in the third or fourth. He said, my gut feeling is it will be Pena rear naked choke in the fourth round. Nunes doesn't have the fire she had before winning the championship. Pena has too much money and great success. Have a difficult time going deep for this win. Watch Nunes' eyes during the fight. It will signal her willingness to stay in the fight. When her cardio begins to be challenged, that is when her eyes get wide open. That's a good point. He said that when that cardio starts to go, them eyes get wide, which is true. You know, when people start to lose gas and they start to get, they start losing that gas tank, eyes are wide open and they start to have trouble focusing. I mean, that's almost convincing enough to make me change my pick, but I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm gonna just ride out with the man on this one. I think she still has some destructive qualities about her. Not destructive like mentally on her, but just as far as like delivering destruction to her opponents. So yeah. I mean, that's a good point. I mean, the wearing, the wearing ability to wear a fighter down and maul them. That's what Pena's gonna be looking for, and walking into that power again. Derek Bailey, what's up, man? He said America's made Nunes soft. Oh yeah, man. I mean, she did. I think money and her, money, marriage, and the baby made her soft. You know what I mean? Like that's just some truth there. And that's just a part of the game. You know, when you're trying to settle down, like she said in her interview, she's trying to relax a little bit, kind of softens people up. But I'm assuming that she got the championship heart going into this one to make the right adjustments and get some redemption. Yeah, BJ said Vlismas striking did look good in her last fight. Yeah, it definitely did. It looked good. You know, I think that's what earned her those performance of the nights. You know, exciting style. The RB Crash said Team Pena. Tell you, man. Got a lot of Pena though, man. Got a lot of Nunes. Well, 50-50. The community page don't lie. It is a 50-50 fight. To be said, Nunes, in my opinion, is taking this seriously and it isn't lacking motivation like what people think. Personally, I believe Nunes did walk in less than 100. Right. Yeah, I mean, to a certain extent, I believe that too. I think she did kind of lack a little bit of motivation that first fight. And that in a mixture of Pena's style, which is, I think, still partly Nunes's kryptonite. That's her own fault. You know, that was her fault. Like tonight or that night was the night that you don't go in there and get thrown off your game, or you come in there half-assing it. Robot Chicken said the woman hadn't taken an L in a long time. Meanwhile, Pena went to sleep just 2 fights ago. Um, Nunes is a fighter that's dominant in her style. And to me, Pena is still kind of a. Tonight is the night to prove that she's not like a hit or miss type of fighter. You know what I mean? Like her recklessness makes her hit or miss, but tonight's the night to, not be that type of fighter now. That's why I keep saying it's time to just go in there and say, we're not going to take the same type of punishment, but we're going to make this our belt. It's our division now. We got to be dominant, right? The boss said Pena made it really difficult for Amanda on the feet. Juliana used her reach, moved her head, and checked kicks. I wonder if Amanda can adjust to that, especially without the ATT coaches. She gotta, yeah, she got to. That's her main. Yeah, that's what I talked about yesterday. She got to make them adjustments, man. Like it looks so simple to do, but if you never really done it before, it's hard, right? Like Jessica Andrade trying to move her head, right? When Jessica Andrade is trying to move her head, it looks so awkward. Darby Crash said Nunes hasn't fought at bantamweight for 2 years. How much do you think that weight could affect her? I think she's a natural featherweight now. The first time I think it did affect her. Again, that's her own fault. She should have stayed closer to her division and active if that's what she wanted to do, because that's the division with more people, right? But I think, yeah, size-wise now and age-wise, her body's a natural featherweight. It sucks there ain't no featherweight division, but yeah, I think naturally her body is physically, but her mind and competitiveness wanted to keep her at bantamweight. You know, yeah, she went 2 years without fighting in that division. So when I factor that in, and again, having a kryptonite type of style on a come up, Derek Bailey said, right, Pena's a title holder. Right. Is Pena a title holder or a champ? That is what tonight will prove, in my opinion. Yeah, right. That's what it is. Like tonight is the night to separate herself from title holder and being that champion now. And she knows it too. That's what she said. She still got something to prove, because you fighting somebody people call the GOAT. Like I said, I don't do that GOAT talk anymore, but everybody's calling Amanda Nunes the GOAT right now. And you've got to chip away another piece of that legend again and erase any doubt from people's minds that it was a fluke. Right there. Yeah, it's got to be that fight. It's got to be the fight because there was so many excuses going into the last one. It's time to say, okay, Nunes says she's 100% this time or close to it. Let's do it again. Because yeah, I give Pena credit. I gave her full credit for the win. You know, I gave her, like I said, 30% chance, which was fair. But she's done enough in that last fight, style wise and mental wise, to make it even up, not to make it higher, but just to even it up. Because the way Nunes just naturally reacted to a lot of the things she did, like we could say it was weight, we could say it was C19 or whatever, but like Charles Harmon said in his comment, like look at Nunes' eyes at times where they're wide, like look at how she's reacting. So that's a piece of it where it made me say, okay, Pena's even in the odds up now. Not only is she taking the belt, but she could just have Nunes's number. And that's what I'm saying. Like one fight can't really just say you have somebody's number. Like, you still got to see it done more than once. Like, you look at Ali and Joe Frazier, they always went back and forth. Roy and Tarver, Derek, you watch box. Derek Bailey, Roy and Tarver. That's a rivalry where Antonio Tarver just had Roy's number. Like, yeah, we can say Roy lost the weight, but if Roy could find something in him to fight with his natural abilities when he slowed down, he should have been able to beat him. But no, Tarver just had a style that shut everything Roy could do in that time, So he just had his number. So we'll see if this second fight is a fight where, Pena just goes in here and knocks out Amanda Nunes. And it's like, oh man, like, yeah, she just got her number. Darby said, I still think Cyborg is the GOAT, but Valentina is eventually going to take that from her. It's kind of hard to see Valentina take GOAT status from Cyborg. Because, Cyborg has four championships from four different organizations. And she's been so dominant. Like, Cyborg is doing what she's doing in her featherweight division, and she's destroyed a lot of fighters, man. Yeah, Derek said Tarver had Roy's number. Fury has Wilder's number 2. Yeah, man. Yeah, like same deal. Like Tyson Fury's got Wilder's number. You know what I mean? He just got a style that wears him down, and when he takes his punch, you can see Wilder's eyes open with shock, right? Wilder, his eyes be wide too, like Nunes. It was wide open. Like when Fury was taking his bombs, and he get back up, it was like, man. Especially looking back at that third fight. The boss said, who do you got in the Edwards Kim fight? I got Jocelyn Edwards. I think Jocelyn Edwards can win a safe technical striking match. But, we never know how Kim's body's going to look at bantamweight. This might be the weight for her because, she is a big, tall flyweight. So Kim moving up, it might be an advantage for her, but we'll see. I'm more confident in Edwards, her cautious approach and safety first approach as of lately. So, I'm going to go with Edwards in that one. What about you, Nabash? Said that'd be crazy if Pena knocks out Nunes. Shoot. Oh man, that's it. It would put everything to sleep, right? Put everything, all doubts to sleep. Bluebird, and believe me, I think if that's how it ends, Nunes may very much retire because ain't nothing going on at 145. Bluebird said Amanda looked as good as I ever seen her for a bantamweight cut. I think her fight plan is to negate Pena's aggressiveness, stop the takedown, and keep the fight at a range. Might be a boring fight. Yeah, if anybody wins a boring technical fight, it's gonna be Nunes to me. It, it should have been, it should have been that way the first time. I was gonna say, should have been that way the first time. Lafayette, what's up? He said Roy shouldn't have went up to heavyweight and back down to light heavyweight. No, man, he shouldn't have. I remember when he did that back in the day. I was like, oh man, Roy, just finish your career at heavyweight and retire, just like Lennox Lewis did. Just if you ain't got it no more, just retire. Lennox Lewis never came back. The boss said I got Edwards too. I think she's too much volume for Kim, and Jocelyn trains with Antonina, who already beat Kim. Yeah, she trains with her and Valentina, right? Mojo said I'm going with Pena, 51.49%. I think Pena's gonna look pretty rough after the fight, though. Either way, I don't see Amanda going out as fast as she did last time. And you ever think about that too? Like, y'all think about that, like the punishment Pena took the first fight, and if she takes a lot of punishment this time and still wins, that could be some long-term damage for Pena. Like, you might be able to take her power, but imagine what them bricks are doing to your brain. Because Amanda hit like bricks. Amanda's got fists like bricks. Even if you can take that punch and you can say, oh, I got a chin of stone, them bricks are gonna be wearing down that football helmet that you call a head. You know what I mean? Like, you could have a thick chin, a thick skull, but even a football helmet can crack, right? And that's why I'm worried about with Pena, like thinking she can take these bombs. You see Kat Zingano, she got brain damage. She got that brain damage. So like I'm saying, you think your head's a football helmet, shoot, like them bricks will still hurt after the fight. So I hope she don't go in there with a mindset to walk through all of Nunes's fire and wind up getting, a concussion or something. Because yeah, it looked fun to watch to us, and it might be fun to her. But I hope Pena's thinking to duck some punches this time, because she took some bombs in their first fight. It's exciting, but I don't. If I was cornering fighters, I don't care too much for cornering somebody that like to take cinder blocks to the head like that. The boss at 30-27, yeah. 2B said as soon as you beating someone beats the current champion, they are the true champion. Right. He said as soon as you beating someone, you beat the current champion, they are the true champion. Dark Shadow said I got Edwards by a close decision. Okay. Yeah, I see her winning it pretty comfortably on the cards. I think Kim would have to do something on the ground to win the fight. BJ said, oh, when you hear her throwing them punches. He's a Jay's Press where Pena starts connecting consistently, the fight is over. Lafayette said Pena will make her fight. Pena will make her fight. It won't be boring. BJ said he got to run, make a video. 2B said if you beat the current champion, you are the champion. You are the champion. You are the champion. But as far as like being better, I guess I'm thinking about that. Like, if you are being better, if people are calling you better than that particular fighter, like the better legacy and everything, no. James Press said, do you remember me ever saying Nunes will whoop Pena before the first fight? I can't remember. Did we ever argue about that? You said Nunes would whoop Pena before the first fight. I'm not sure. I know I did. I thought Nunes would win the fight. And it's not like that's a bad prediction. I'm going with the double champion. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going with the double champion, and I'm going with the rec. So if you did, I mean, How since when does saying Nunes win beating Pena is a bad pick? That's what I need to know. Since when is saying Nunes beating Pena the first fight? Who had, you know, how was that like a drunk pick to me? That's a very smart pick. I had it 70-30 for Nunes for many a good reason. For one, two reasons. Pena would lose in top level competition against Shevchenko and GDR. And when you got submitted by a striker, that kind of made me say, oh man, like she makes too many reckless mistakes. Nunes is going to beat her. That was my mindset, right? That and just factoring in everything Nunes done. So if you did say Nunes is going to beat her, I mean, hey, it's not like it's a bad pick. Now, if you say somebody like Carol Rosa is going to beat Juliana Pena, I mean, yeah, we might have a problem there. Dark Savage said Pena might end up like Tyler. Oh, broken eye. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. That yeah, that wear and tear catches up to these fighters. Like Pena might go in there and want to be a wall, but shoot, you know, that's a lot of punishment. James says, okay, you should own it. This is a safe zone, no judgment. You switched. Yeah. I mean, same, yeah, like last, I mean, I've done last minute picks. Like I've never, like gone back and say I didn't do anything, but I've changed my pick at the last minute. Ulysses, I've been thinking about that. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. TB, that's not a bad pick. Yeah, it's not a bad pick at all. I mean, shoot. It's not it's a 50-50 fight. Well, 70-30. First time around it was 70-30, but this time it's 50-50, so there's no bad pick here. It's just like if you pick in Whaley and Rose, that fight was a tough pick. Whaley Rose is a tough pick. Boxing Combat Films, what's going on? Since Boxing Combat Films is here, who you got tonight, Danny Garcia or Jose Benavidez? I'm going with Danny Garcia. He's all I'm saying is winner of Nunes Pena need to fight winner of Tate versus Shevchenko to put all this women's goat to an end. Well, Shevchenko's she's out of it, so we can't even put Tate in there no more. So yeah, between those three, Nunes, Pena, Shevchenko, Tate, boy, she don't even know where she gonna fight now. Lafayette says she sounded like she wanted to retire soon. Yeah, some people said she was going to keep fighting, but I think it depends on how bad the beating is, man. Really. James Press, okay, since when did I start saying that Pena would beat Nunes again in the rematch? Recently, a while ago. Wait a minute. We go back and look at some last streams. Didn't you already say she would? Robot Checker said Pena wins. I don't mind her fighting Valentina. No, me either. But I don't think Valentina said her next fight is going to be a flyweight, so it ain't going to happen. Lafayette said Pena will make Valentina move up and will get in her head. I can already sense like a dislike with Valentina and Pena going down. I know Pena was already throwing some words out there. What did Pena say? Valentina, they made the flyweight division for Valentina. They really don't like each other. I don't really think they do. Hold on. Let's see here. Ulysses said, "Will Valentina attend tonight? Is she overseas?" Mark Robinson said, "It sounds like Valentina doesn't want to go to 135 anymore. Val will probably fight the winner of Arujo Grasso, maybe with known if she wins over Chikeg convincingly." Yeah, she don't really sound like it. I mean, we heard it. I think we all heard the interview, right? I didn't talk about that one in the video, but Valentina really didn't sound like she was. It's not her next fight. It's not her next fight. She already said that. So yeah, I think it'll probably be like Arujo Grasso winner, which is next month. And yeah, it's probably gonna be that winner. It probably will be that winner because Chikeg and Manon don't fight for another 2 months now, so she's probably gonna get that fighter. Yeah. A 2B said your fish prediction. Me, I got the 2 beast prediction. Let me see. Excuse me. Yeah, I got the official prediction here. Nunes by a boring exchange, full decision here and there, or stoppage. Boxing Combat said, "Man, Danny Garcia and Jose need to retire. Hang it up. Hopefully, we get another Sugar Shane." Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Maybe we just get a good exhibition type of fight. I'm gonna watch it though. I'm just watching it for the knockout. I'm picking Danny to knock out Jose, but Jose, I don't know, man. Like his leg ain't no good. So, Darby said Valentina got a lot of good fights flyweight. I hope she doesn't take Pena's bait. Truth is, fighters are too big at bantamweight and they're too big at flyweight too. Yeah. Like if anything, you'd want to go ahead and take the gamble and fight big flyweights because like bantamweight got some big girls in it for her. You got featherweights moving down to fight at bantamweight. So yeah, Valentina gonna be dealing with some big fighters. So ain't no need to worry about one shot deal. Just stay where you at. Cause I thought about that too. What if you do beat Pena? And it's like, what next? Like, you gonna stay or you gonna move back down? Like I say, just stay where you at. Yeah, Styles make fights. Lafayette. Styles make fights. Nunes, I think, would just always have that respect for. Yeah. I think Valentina and Nunes always had that respectful approach against each other. Nobody's ever going to go in there banging out. Two beats, in my opinion, Val's ego is slightly at play based off of the interview I heard. She fighting flyweight next because she slightly want to prove they shouldn't get too confident. Oh yeah, you mean yeah. She wanna put some people in their place. And she was talking about money too. I think money was a thing too. She said everything had to make sense. Everything had to be about timing. But that's how it goes, man. I don't think there's too much going on. Oh man, Jan versus Malley. I like O'Malley, but dang, that's a big jump boxing. That is a big jump. The boy is what, number 13? He jumping up 11 or 12 spots to fight Peter Yan. I mean, fan pick, I'd like for O'Malley to do it, but that's just such a crazy jump, man. Like Peter Yan might just have some moments where he gets pieced up a little bit, but then he gonna, get taken. He gonna just take O'Malley down. I mean, to not pick a number one or somebody, a former champion, over somebody that's number 13, that's kind of crazy, man. So Yeah, Peter Yan and O'Malley, Ulysses. Yeah, you know they fighting, right? To be said, you got to go. That car start. Yeah, the car's about to start in like another 4 minutes. So I'm gonna jump on, jump on there and prelims card, right? Yeah. Who's on the prelims anyway? No, early prelims. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. Jocelyn Edwards and Jin Yoon Kim are 3 fights in. I don't know. Maybe I'll call that fight. Might stick on here and call that fight. We'll see. Depending on how quick the other 2 fights go. Yeah, we might have to watch the Edward Kim fight. Yeah, O'Malley, man. Yeah, he jumped up crazy. Derek Bailey said, "What time do they start?" In 3 minutes, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Early prelims are going to start, and then the prelims starts at 8. But yeah, early prelims has 4 fights on here. Jocelyn Edwards and Jin Yoon Kim are on this card. They're the third fight on the early prelims. Okay. I'll probably do the fight companion tonight for Pena Nunes too. So yeah, tune in after 10 or 11 o'clock, whenever that thing starts. So Mark Robinson said, not sure if you guys caught this, but when Val was on Joe Rogan, so she said that even if she had 9 months, she wouldn't put on muscle to fight Amanda because she did think it would help. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I heard that part. Yeah, because she was talking about not wanting to put on so much muscle, like it was going to affect her performance and stuff. Yeah, so yeah. And so when she talked to Ariel Wani just however, she said that she would put on muscle if she went to. Yep, and I heard that too. When you put them 2 interviews together, you kind of like, And yeah, I think she realized that too because bantamweight, it's got to be a smart move up because you do have to put on muscle, and maybe she's not ready to take that chance and throw off her game and throw off her muscle. Mm, I don't know. Where's this weirdo here? Although I got one weirdo in here, I gotta get rid of him. Did somebody switch accounts? Because who is this? I'm not just a troll. I'm not a troll just because I say something. What are you talking about, you weirdo? You say one thing and you got to be a weirdo. Let me go ahead and block this. Tell you, fight night brings out some weird people. I mean, it's only one, but still. Mm, 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 mm. Trying to get rid of this weird old bum here. Hold on. Okay. Anyways, let me see. Lafayette says Nunes won, right? Oh, you talk about against Valentino or against 2 times, right? Yeah, on paper they still W's. Hold on, let me see if the card is started yet. All right, early prelims is on now. Yeah, I might play it on. I might stay on and call this fight here because yeah, I'm right here on my laptop here. So let's see, Jocelyn Edwards and Jin Yoon Kim. It's a couple fights in, but yeah, I might check it out. Let me turn that sound down. If O'Malley beats Yon, then she'll be a champion. Then he'll be a champion. Yeah, I'm going for O'Malley, man. I like O'Malley. I like his style. I just think this is a major jump, man. Like there was nobody in between that he could have fought. There was nobody in between he could have fought. All right, y'all. Card is starting now, so go ahead and pull that up and get it playing here in the background. Cause I'll call the one WMMA fight we got. Oh man, stretch. BJ says 70-30 Pena. And you the same one that said Misha Tate was gonna beat Lauren Murphy, right? You said that with more confidence too. At least mine had more confidence. I had more logic, but Tate, oh boy, Tate beating Lauren Murphy. Okay, we don't even want to go there. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. All right, so let's see. This card starting. Yes, I know it makes the Valentino fans mad. James Perez says 70-30 or 65-35 for Pena to show Nunes a bit more respect. To show her a bit more respect. Yeah, that's a big jump, Darby. Yeah, too big of a jump. O'Malley has a show to hang out. He showed that he can hang in that level. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I just have to go with him, man. I mean, yeah, Derek. I don't know, man. Like, why did they put more women on this card? That's crazy. You got a main event too. Why wouldn't you put more women on this card? You got two bantamweight fights. All right. Who's first anyway? Are they still talking? Obviously, I like to see Pena win. 65-35 for Pena. Wow. Okay. What's his name? Koski versus Diamond. I think Dana White's contender series already started too, right? That season's already on, so we should have some good flyweight fights coming up. Colton said, "Will you make a pick for Shields Marshall?" Yeah, I will. That's gonna be a good fight. That's another 50-50 fight. Robot Jake said, "Y'all, y'all will murder O'Malley." I'm surprised he took the fight. I am too, man. Like, and if he lose, will that get him a mid ranking still? I don't think that'll be a good look, will it? Like, what if O'Malley loses and they try to give him a number 5 or 6? I don't think that'd be good. It should knock him right back down. Robot Chicken said Blood Diamond might get cut. All right, let's see. Yeah, he's on his way. How many is he lost in a row now? Let's see, Blood Diamond. Dang, that ain't even his nickname, is it? He just, I mean, they just got his name is Blood Diamond. Like, they ain't even, like, it ain't even in quotations. Oh, wait, he's 3-1? That's his record? No, you know what I mean, BJ. They don't they don't even list any other name. They just say Blood Diamond. You know, when you have a nickname, they put it in quotations. I know it's a nickname, but I'm saying they don't even put anything else up there. Like, they don't even put his government up there. Like, when you see Valentina Shevchenko, you don't just see Bullet, right? You don't just see the bullet. You see her full name up there. But he's got his like printed like it's his government. What is it? Robot Chicken said he might get cut. Well, let's see how many fights won. Hey, he's 2-1, 3-1. Second fight in the UFC. He just started fighting in January, February. They might say it might be time to go back and get some more work in, right? Yeah, if he was to get cut, Robot, I mean, it wouldn't be a bad thing because I mean he just need to go back and work. Maybe when he come back at like seven more wins or 9 wins, wherever he go, he could come back. He might be one of them premature signings, you know. Cole said I had Pena in the first fight, but I have a feeling this man was going to take it in the rematch. Okay. All right. Stamina, what's going on? Everything's good. James Press said no, Pena definitely not finishing her in the first. No, Pena ain't going to finish her in the first round. You got to give Amanda more credit than that. I mean, anything is possible, but I mean, as far as just like a fighter's approach, come on. Hey, 100% finishing rate for Orion. Who thinks Orion gonna get another first round finish tonight? Yeah, I gotta set this thing up for later. Hold on. T's and A's. Oh, Marcus Bell in the building. What's going on? Marcus Bell, who'd you say you got? You got Jocelyn Edwards or Kim? Robot Chicken said Kim gets hit too much. Yeah, she does. Cole said she could submit her in the first if she comes out reckless. Nunes could, right? Yeah, Nunes could. Yeah, Nunes could submit her in the first round. Yeah, me. Me, thinking Nunes is gonna be. I don't think so. Being too is reckless. I'd see Pena being reckless more so in the first round. Yeah, Blood Diamond. Yeah, he did. He lost his first fight there. Okay, Mark Spencer. He got Edwards. Well, let's factor this in. Orion's got 100% finishing rate, and you got Orion who is 0-1 in the UFC, 2-1. I mean, anything can happen. I mean, but this fight don't look like it's going to this. I hope let's go for Blood Diamond here. I hope he does it, man, just so he don't get cut. Oh, he's in. I thought he was from Zimbabwe. Or he okay, yeah, he is. He's fighting out in New Zealand though. This fight ain't going the distance, so we're gonna be moving quick to this bantamweight fight, y'all. So BJ said he had to run and do a video real quick. What'd you do a video on, BJ? He said he had to run and do a video. He talking trash, huh? Who you talking trash to? You had to answer back somebody. Yeah, Marcus. Very, very sad for Chantel Coates, man. Second loss in a row. All right, let's watch this first fight, y'all. Orion Koski versus Blood Diamond. Ooh, head kick attempt already by Koski. Oh, good straight left hand there from Blood Diamond. Most of the rest of them punches were deflected. Inside leg kick there from Koski. Oh, trying to find their range with their jabs. Koski's a southpaw. So he opened to a right head kick there. But he's switching stances here. Good body kick there by Blood Diamond. Ooh, good front push kick there. Ooh, hard left hands on the inside there from Koski. Switching levels. He going for a takedown here. He turned into a clinch. Pressuring Blood Diamond on the cage. Stepping in. I think he's going to try to step in for a takedown. Tripping a takedown. Just applying that pressure. Koski. Koski looks like he's a physically stronger fighter. Blood Diamond trying to fight to get his own underhook. Ooh, good level change there by Koski. Oh, he lost it. He's trying to go for that takedown. Knee to the body on the inside there from Blood Diamond off the cage. Ooh, another nice knee there from Blood Diamond. If he can switch it to a tie clinch and start working some knees like that, he can get his way off of the cage here. Oh, BJ said he didn't do it. 2-1 underdog to Darby crash. Okay, good reversal there. Ooh, high knee there for Blood Diamond. It's up to the head. Ooh. Oh, okay. Now Blood Diamond's got his underhook. Got a body lock. Oh, head. Oh, that would be a head toss there, but no. Diamond fought that, got back. Got that stand up back. I think Blood Diamond, he's landed with some nice, good trip off of the cage for Koski. Now he's got this side control position here. He's in tight here. Good top control by Koski. Let's see if Blood Diamond can use the cage to get that push off. Okay, uh-oh. Let's see what Koski gonna try to go for. Is he gonna try to go for it? Okay, no, he's just staying in side control here. So he can get leverage to land some hammer fists here. Oh, and now he's gonna get the back. Blood Diamond gives it back up. He's back up though. Back to his feet. Body lock. Pick him up. Nope. Diamond is try to go for that suplex, huh? Oh, Diamond's staying very balanced here. He's getting back to his feet. And arena's still empty here. Nobody there yet. Ulysses said Adesanya's ringside. Okay. Or cage side, right? $20 seconds left. He's separating here. Oh, Koski going trying to lure him in. Ooh, head kick at the end of this round for Blood Diamond. All right, those competitive moments. I think Koski, his ground control gave him that round. Everybody said this ain't his night. Yeah, he was. You can see who the stronger fighter was in there in that first round. Yeah, 2-1, he might get cut though. I mean, if he doesn't show like a great deal. Yeah, that wrestling and that top position got him kind of gassed out, Ulysses. Marcus Bell. Marcus Bell said Blood Diamond looking like a dirt rock right now. He had some success with his knees. He just needed to fight that underhook and get a tie clinch. If he could get a tie clinch, his knees would be effective, and he need to go back to using his range. See that head kick at the end of the round? Like I like Blood Diamond's kicks, but he's not really getting respect. He's not really like turning some angles here. He's just getting back right into the cage. Yeah, he might be gassed. It was a nice kick right there. Blood Diamond, nice leg kick. Ooh, nice left hook there by Blood Diamond, followed by body kick. But see, this is where he loses in these clinches. Because this guy Koski's stronger. See how he got that head control? He might just toss him here. If he can get his leg, if he gonna fight, see. Okay, he got out of that one. I thought he was gonna get tripped again, get taken down. But he gonna go right back to the cage and he just gonna bully him here and control him. Head control here. Look at this. See, gotta get this separation here, get back to the center and use his striking. Oh yeah, he looked tired, man. The way his head was bobbing right there, he looked kind of tired, man. Koski controlling that wrist. Ooh, trying to land that big elbow there. Didn't do too much damage with Koski, but Koski is still controlling these clinches here. I think he's going for a bigger takedown here. He's gonna try to drop a level, just wearing him down. He's taking a lot out of Blood Diamond just to fight that wrist too. See, just to fight at risk to avoid the takedown is taking a lot out of him. But then Koski comes right back and just bull rushes him, pressures him, and then controls him with his head. That takes out a lot too. When that head be pushing your chin back like that, it takes out a lot out of you. I can separate here. I don't know, man. One of these power punches from Koski might land hard here. But Diamond kind of got that drunken master style going. Some couple body kicks. Oh, a partially blocked head kick there from Blood Diamond. Still not enough effective work, man, from this range. There's a front kick there from Koski, from Blood Diamond. Ooh, nice knee to the body from Diamond. Wow. Spinning back fist, but he about fell over himself, man. Dang. I think he's hurt. I think Koski was hurt from that body shot. Uh-oh. Wow. That was his chance, man. I think that was Koski's chance to get a finish, man. That's not Koski, Blood Diamond. That was Blood Diamond's chance to get a finish, man. But he like fell into his own shot, like drunken master. Like I won't say master, but just drunken. See these knees to the body, elbow, this elbow land, head kick. He pushing, but he's smothering his own shots. These shots ain't doing much damage. Falling all over himself. If he get this takedown here, he might lose this round. You know how them judges do. Who you giving this round to? I don't know. 20 seconds left. Diamond, do you think he did enough to win this round? Look like you hurt him a couple times. Look like you hurt Koski to the body a few times, but he getting controlled on the cage again. Oh, nice knee, but dang. Blood Diamond threw a knee and he fell. Dang, man. How you... Blood Diamond threw a knee. I know it was that knee, but he fell. He threw a spinning back fist earlier and he about fell. Like he'll land some nice head kicks here and there, but then he's like I said, can't even call it drunken master. It's just drunk style, man. Like he's stumbling and bumbling all over himself. He might have won. He might have won that round though. Jerry Bates and Blood Diamond is awkward. He is, man. Yeah, I got it 1-1 right now. I don't know. Blood Diamond came in tired. Ryan, he's not doing, a great deal of work either, like as far as the striking. Like, he's got some power, but he ain't really doing much here either. He's just doing a lot of clinching, trying to get takedowns, but he can't even keep Blood Diamond down himself. So that just shows you that Blood Diamond is not pushing to finish. He is, yeah, Darvis. He's more of a kickboxer. I noticed, yeah, like, or even like a off balance Muay Thai. I'd say with the Thai clinch he's been throwing and his stance a little bit more Thai. Yeah, exchanging some leg kicks here. Constantly going to the body. They need to make a big statement here. The clinch there and knee to the body from Diamond. Koski pushing his way in. This is where Koski just wins these rounds. Ooh, peeled him off the cage and he gets a big takedown. Back on his back. Yeah, Koski looking gas too. Yeah, I have it one round each, Mojo. Koski's been trying to drop these levels, and this awkward style's been wearing him down. And then he gets right back up. See, he's still not. Uh oh. Koski's got that back. No, I don't think he's gonna do anything with it. He's going back down. Okay, he's getting it back. Ooh, that's a lot of weight. That's a lot of weight. He's got that triangle around the body. Uh oh. Can he peel that arm off? Punches to the head. He's softening him up. Is he gonna get it under? No, he's not getting the rear naked yet. But he's getting hit with the right hand. He's still fighting the left hand, so he can't get it fully under. So I don't think he's gonna get the rear naked. Diamond's turning in. Diamond can turn in that triangle. He can get into the guard and wind up on top. Now he's going the wrong way. If he turns to his right, well, Koski beat him to it. Koski's on top. About to get him full mount, or he might get this choke here. No, he ain't got the choke fully. He's got Diamond's legs locked, so now he's gonna transition here to get this. Oh no, he didn't get it. He's back to side control here. I think he's just gonna try to lay on him this last round. Uh-oh. Yeah, Derek. Yeah, he definitely he's got a better wrestling background too. Yeah, you can see it. Ulysses said he getting finished again. Darby said this is all bad. He might make it out, but the way Koski's transitioning on him and just constantly spinning, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a submission, even in this last minute here. Koski just looked very bad on his back here. Uh-oh. Koski right back to it. Going right back to that rear naked. Yep. Pulling him in. I don't know if he'll get it with this angle. Uh-oh. Still fighting that if he can fight that one arm. Nope. Can't turn in this time. He getting flattened out now. Yeah, they both tired here. You know, at this point they all sweaty too, so it's not like the submission going to come easy now. They just gonna keep slipping and sliding out. And that's it. That's a wrap. Blood Diamond. Robot Chick said he's off the Bellator. Might have to go to LFA. Might have to go to LFA on that one. Still got to get some work in. Okay. Oh, about to be 0-2 here. Yeah, 29-28, Koski. Yeah, that's why I got it. Koski had a chance to do some serious ground and pound. Yeah, he did, Marcus. He was just tired, though. James Perez said Diamond really getting effed up. Yeah, I don't think he's ready for it. That record, probably being cut right now would be the best thing for him. At three, what I say, 2-1, 3-1. Now about to be 3-2. Yeah, I think him getting cut would be best for him. Let's see what scored. Yeah, 29-28. Yeah, he got to work off how to fight off his back and his takedown defense and his balance. Whew, his balance, boy. All right, let's see what else we got. One more fight till we get this Jin Yoon Kim and Johnson Edwards fight. Johnson Edwards, y'all know she missed weight too. One more fight, Lafayette. Mojo said double back fist about took them both out. Yeah, the one Blood Diamond threw about knocked his own self down. That one back fist he threw, he about fell. Shoot, he about fell when he threw the knee. Well, he did fall when he threw the knee. I might have to come back on here because I got to fix something here. Dang, man, what's this? Okay. Yeah, not UFC level. Yeah, Danny Garcia's fighting tonight. Yeah. Neither one really did to me. Excuse me. Yeah, neither one of them really did anything spectacular here. Excuse me. Blood Diamonds and Izzy's crew. I think so, right? Yeah. Yeah, he was ringside. Mojo said Edwards needs to go for a big time bonus worthy finish to recoup some of that purse money. Right. And had to move the bantamweight for Junior had to move up the bantamweight for this fight. Dang. And Johnson Edwards at bantamweight still ain't make the weight. Are you talking about the song Lafayette, or do you really mean that all your exes are? Are you talking about the song, or all your exes really are in Texas. Hold on one second here. Just okay. Let's see. Marino or Kaikara. Let's see. Hang on. Let's see. Let me turn this sound down a little bit. Who did I pick yesterday? I'm gonna stick with Marino in this one. This ain't. Yeah, this is the second fight, right? This ain't a. Yeah, this ain't a rubber match. This is their second time fight. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Marino. Regardless who wins of Kim and Edwards, like, do you really see if, like, even if Kim won, do you see her as like a threat to bantamweight? Yeah, it's at 135. 135. She still missed weight. Edwards did. I think first fight in a new camp, it really depends on the fighter. I think, it depends on their chemistry and how they work well together, and if they're really showing you what you need to improve on, right? Just changing for the sake of change is not really good. I think it depends on who you linked up with, and you guys' chemistry. Really, to me, that's crazy. Almost time, almost time. Let's see. Still got this fight between Poteria. Yeah, what's his name? Lafayette said, "How many rounds you got Jindrova going with Kayla in 3 weeks?" Let me see. Shoot. Jindrova's got some okay stand up, but I don't know if she moves around enough. That other girl that she fought, Marina, was pretty strong, like the one that Kayla Harrison fought. So you got to expect to get taken down, and if you can't really control, as much as I like Jindrova and like to see her do good as a stand up fighter, see it maybe going two if she can't handle Kayla's pressure. Because I don't really think she moves around enough. Yeah, I didn't think so either, Mojo. Yeah, like, I don't see them as either as a big threat at 135. So we'll just call this fight. Maybe it's going to be some action, but I don't see a big threat coming out of this one. Okay, Nikolai Niguro Moreno. Okay, he's from Romania. Yeah, Darby, I still think that was a bad call. Beltron versus Carmouche Velasquez. Yeah, that was a bad call. To me, it was. I don't even think a lot of those shots were landing like that, man. All right, getting ready for this fight. Let's see what we got. Still ain't in the octagon yet. Oh, well, Tisha Torres is now Tisha Pennington now, huh? So we're gonna call her Tisha Torres now? Or are we gonna not call her Tisha Torres? We're gonna call her Tisha Pennington. I mean, Tisha Torres has more of a ring to it as far as a fighter. You know what I mean? Like that's why I've known her as for years. We're gonna call her Tisha Pennington now. All right, let's see. It's light heavyweight fight between Nikolai and Hidor. Ihor. Robot Jason Marino got the boxing and the grappling. He said KKF is overrated. Beat Chenny Cody, then everyone hops on the bandwagon. Yeah, I'm gonna still go with Marino in this one. Tisha Pennington. Yeah, Tisha, the Tiny Tornado Torres had more of a fighting name to it, so it's still Tisha Torres for fighter's sake. Tisha Tiny Tornado Torres. It's not like what was it? Let's say I call. I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call him Clay. I ain't calling him Ali. I'm gonna call him Clay. No, this is Tisha, the Tiny Tornado. Yeah. Tisha Torres just rolls off the tongue, even as a fighter like Torres. Tisha Torres. Tisha Torres, a fighter. All right, let's see what plays out. Let's see what plays out here in this fight. Reno. I'm gonna call him Reno and Potiera. Good inside leg kick there from Potiera. Outside kick. He's putting pressure on. A lot of feints and head movement from Reno early. Ooh, nice left hook to the body. Level change there from Reno. He's trying to shut down that range, that rangy fighting. Yeah. Teacher just rolls off the tongue, right? TT, not TP. All right, who y'all got in this light heavyweight fight? Who y'all are y'all putting money on anybody? Okay. Potiera or Nikolai? Nikolai. Nikolai putting a lot of pressure on here. Head control. Using his head a lot, but he's not really doing much. Shoulder bumps there by Potiera. He's trying to extend here, stretch out of here. Ooh, he's getting taken down. Wow, that's some pretty good balance right there for Potiera. Eventually he's gonna go down here. He's leaning on one arm here. Yeah, he's gonna go down. He can only stay on that one hand for too long. That wasn't even a takedown. That was just like an ease down. He just laid him. That was a lay down. Even like how he laid him down, he just like laid his head gently down. Yeah, not much action here yet. Just laying down on him here. What's his name? Nikolai again. Yeah, Nikolai. He started turning out with a ground and pound here, although he's in the guard here. Yeah, so far he's put more pressure on him. Nikolai's just he's got the back now. Potiera's back to his feet though. Yeah, not many people are here yet. Not many people at all in the seats. Hang on for 1 sec. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Okay, what do we got? 10 seconds left in this round. Who won this round? Nikolai won this round. Man, that round took a lot out of him already, huh? Okay. Yeah, Potier is gassed already. That's what I was about to say, man. I was in and out on this fight. I was doing something, but I'm just waiting for this bantamweight fight. James Press, you can just put someone on the cage, but in real life you can't. They should have ropes or something. Not, not to be able to just hold somewhere. They, they gets the cage like a weapon. You mean they should have ropes instead of the cage? It makes it. Johnny Walker has a fight coming up, don't he? Johnny Walker has a fight coming up in September, something like that. I just saw it the other day. Like, I can't remember where I saw the advertisement from. Maybe it was on IG or something. Yeah, Johnny Walker has a fight coming up in September. Hard right hand there from Nikolai. Wow. Ooh, good 1-2 from Nikolai. Nikolai's putting a lot of pressure. Damn, he's laying that right hand on Potier. Potier is kind of breathing heavy here. Potier leaping with that right hook. Could have got knocked out here. Oh, hard right hand there from like Nikolai. Nikolai's coming with force now. Ooh, hard knee to the body. Yeah, Potier looks gassed now. That knee to the body took a lot out. Right, yeah, Walker's fighting. Yeah, he's fighting next month. Hmm. Ooh, he's breathing heavy, boy. Potier. Oh, Mojo, he's fighting next month, September 10th. Ooh, good body shot there. Ooh, good knees. Good knees there from Nikolai. He turning his back now. Ooh, he's trying to get that. Ooh, good right hand there from Nikolai. He's trying to get that fake elbow off, but he's getting hurt now. Trying to sneak that shot in. Ooh, ooh, mouthpiece knocked out. Big right hand knocks his mouthpiece out. Potier is done. Why is ref not stopping it? Big knee. One, two, three. Oh, big knee. Oh, left hook. Right hand. Another good right hand. Another big knee. Why is the ref not, why is the referee not stopping it? Wow, why was he not stopping this? What's going on? That was a lot. You see all the unanswered shots? Wow. Yeah, yeah, you listen. He was giving his back, trying to throw that fake elbow. Man, yeah, them right hands was crazy, man. And the knees. Look right here's where it started. He faked like he was gonna switch level. got that head. That was a nice right hook to the like right uppercut to the body from Pierre, but didn't do no damage. Big knees hurt Pierre. Pierre was hurt. That's why he gave his back up. Now see, look at this. Right hand, right uppercut, left, right. Could have stopped it right there. Another right hand, knee to the face, another right hand, left hook, another right hand. He's just measuring knee to the face, left hook, right hand, right, another knee to the face, another knee to the face. I'm like, the ref, he could have stopped it, man. And not even just the right hands, but yeah, one of those right hands knocked his mouthpiece across the cage. Like the knees alone could have stopped that. That dude was sitting. He had to plop down on his behind, man. Damn. Yeah, that might be another one not ready for this light heavyweight division. Yeah, Johnny Walker. Yeah, he's like 1-4 in his last 5 fights, but yeah, he got a fight coming up. I think he gonna need this one. Yeah, Johnny Walker's in a must win to me. Yeah, he was giving up his back because I think his body was hurt when he caught that one that he was trying to catch his breath and avoid getting catching another knee to the belly like that. Yeah, he wasn't like completely out. He was just taking a lot of unnecessary punishment where yeah, the referee got to step in. But yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, even like when he sat down, he wasn't like completely dead. You know what I mean? He was bloody and battered, but yeah, he was for somehow some odd reason he was still up. Maybe that kind of shows you that Nikolai can hit, but the power is not devastating. Just a good combination thrower. I appreciate that. Shout out to this Darby. Yeah, Darby Crash since Cash App. Appreciate that, man. Shout out to Darby. Darby Crash here. Maybe I'll be able to set up a super chat one day. I am about we closing in on 1,000 subs here. And we really gonna act up. Let me see. 41 more. 41 more, be to 1,000, and we're gonna really act up. Yeah, shout out to Darby Crash Internet Cash App. Appreciate that. See, crazy knees to the face. Yeah, man, crazy knees. We're about to move on to this next fight here. I'm gonna sit up so I can call this one. Beltran said, "Let's go." Lets that go, but stops Velasquez on some pity. Yeah, like the pity pat strike. That was ridiculous. This one here, I'm like, where you at? Something like this, I'm like, where you at, ref? But that fight there, I mean, it was obvious to me. Velasquez was still game. James Prince, I think he has good power. Maybe not devastating, but the other guy can take it. Yeah, it ain't devastating, but yeah, it's decent. Because if that was like some home run punch power, I think yeah, he probably would have been out. Yeah, Darby said lunch on me for sure. Appreciate that. Well, dinner time now. Yes, sir. All right, fight done. Let's call this one WMMA fight until we get to the main event. Okay, let me sit up. That fight turned out to be, you know, kind of flat in the beginning, but then it turned out to be explosive. Beltron knows. Yeah, that Velasquez fight, man, that was messed up, man. Okay, next fight, Jocelyn Edwards and Jin Kim. Lafayette said, hope this gal fight is decent. Maybe the main event too. Yeah, I think the main event will be on point. I think that fight will deliver. We got two fighters in there just trying to, really make a point. Pena refuses to make a boring fight, win or lose. We can't knock Pena on that. We talk about how she talks trash. You might not like it, but Pena win or lose makes a good fight. I don't know for Pena though, having a daughter, having a baby, kind of amped her up. It didn't tame her. Like, that's one thing about Juliana Pena. She ain't get soft. Marcus said, and speaking of getting to those subs, ready to post your. I'm getting ready to post you live on Lions Den Facebook channel. Okay, appreciate that. I'm about to pop you about to eat that chicken and rice. Okay, man, that sounds good. I think I might have to cook some of that tomorrow or something. Yeah, Pena's daughter. I saw her, man. Oh, Blair Cobbs. Oh boy, Blair Cobbs. He got to catch up with his mouth though, man. Blair the Flair. He got to catch up with his mouth. Like, the dude talks some good trash, but too bad his skills ain't ain't on it. Yeah, Pena's daughter, boy, she was right behind him, man. Pena can fight off the back. I mean, not Pena. Nunes can fight off the back foot. So if she takes more of a back foot approach and lets Pena come forward, maybe she could land some good counters in that fashion. And just land some nice offense off of her back foot. Like I said, a big factor in this Pena fight is, Pena has never been broken. Yeah, he can sell a fight. Maybe him and Broner need to fight. Yeah, he can sell a fight. I think, yeah, Pena make you tune in too. Yeah, I think for Pena though, I think her skills and talk match. They match up. They match up a lot closer. Well, Blair is Blair's pretty old. Blair's older than Errol Spence though. That's why I say he need to catch up with his skills too though. Like, it's only gonna last so long because Blair's like 32, I think. All right, here we go. Jocelyn Edwards, Jin Yoon Kim. About to get this fight on. Somewhat of a bantamweight fight. I call it somewhat. James Press said Pena's like a prime Tate when it comes to their style and that dog, but Pena's even more aggressive. Yeah, I think she's aggressive. I'd say she's a little bit tighter too with her strike. I think her strikes are better. Her striking skill set has gotten better. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I made a video talking about Blair too when he lost too, man. I wasn't clowning too hard, but yeah, he took a minimal punishment. Yeah. All right, Jin Yoon Kim is on her way to the octagon. Let's see what type of style she brings, how aggressive she's going to be. Let's see if Jocelyn Edwards can control the aggression. one of two active South Korean fighters in the UFC. That's Jin Kim, fire underscore fist underscore Kim on Twitter. Okay. Oh yeah, her daughter. Yeah, that was cute. Yeah, Ulysses. I can't believe they still haven't announced that fight yet. Um, which fight? Which fight you talking about? Ulysses, Spence Crawford. All right, former Deep Jewels bantamweight champion. Oh, okay, yeah, oh yeah, I forgot about that. She was a bantamweight champion, so bantamweight is not new to her. Sometimes this stuff, yeah, you forget about it. Yeah, I forgot. I thought she was like a flyweight champion, but yeah, she's a bantamweight champion. Hey, remember that, y'all. Yeah, Kim was a bantamweight champion, so you know the weight's not new to her. But what kind of style was she bringing? No, that's the question. Like the weight might look good on her, and the power might carry up. Strength. I got Jocelyn Edwards on her way to the octagon. Blue hair. Match the blue on her Panamanian flag. Yeah, I figured that Spence Crawford. Yeah, Spence Crawford is getting on my nerves, man. Ulysses, like not the fighters, but just in general, like the politics behind Spence Crawford is getting on my nerves, man. Like even the videos talking about it now, I'm kind of done with it. Every now and then I might mention the fight because that's how good it is. But if this was the UFC, Spence Crawford would already fought twice. Especially Brian Williams. Oh, what's going on? He said he's been out of pocket, moving across the country, but he's back. Okay, moving across country. Yeah, yeah, moving is tough, man. Moving, especially in this heat. She had some nice use of her front kicks in her last fight. Jocelyn Edwards did. All right. Let's call this fight, see how it goes. 6 wins by knockout, most significant strikes in a UFC featherweight fight. Well, you know, it's not a very big division, right? She was landing a lot of strikes on Pascula, but that just shows you how small and barren that division is, right? James Press said Spence Crawford is all Mayweather's fault. Changed the whole game to benefit fighters. Hey, well, you know, everybody want to follow that blueprint. All right, Jocelyn Edwards 26, Jin Kim 32, Edwards is 5'8", Kim is 5'7". Edwards is 137.5. Kim is 135 on the dot. Kim's got the longer reach at 72 by 2 inches. Brian Williams said from North Cali to Texas, from hot to hotter. Yeah, man. Shoot. Texas, boy, right now. I can't imagine. It's like 100 where I'm at. What is Texas right now? How hot is it in Texas? Let's look at the Texas temperature while he calling this out. 94 in Houston, Texas? Shoot, I thought it'd be hotter. I think we was at 101 yesterday where I'm at on the East Coast. All right, Derek. Let's see if Edwards can do this. Derek said Edwards shorts are too tight. Are they too tight, or is she just fill them out? That's the question. You know, like maybe they are the size, but maybe you know. All right, Mike Beltron. Okay, yeah. So yeah, Jin Kim is returning to a weight class she's familiar with, you know. But let's see if that style is UFC ready. Round one's beginning. Here we go. Edwards is taking the center. Most right now, just trying to find that range. Kim is circling more the inside leg kick. Both through combination didn't really land much. It's a body punch there from Kim after Edwards landed a leg kick. I can see Kim already wants to throw some combinations and let them hands go. Inside leg kick there from Kim. So far, speed, speed and movement looks like it's going to be Kim's department. Trying for those front kicks to the face from Edwards falls short. Right hand over the top, partially blocked there from Kim. Two long fighters here so far. Know their range. Nope. Body shot there from Kim. Then goes to the left hooks up top. Edwards landing those leg kicks there. She's backing up. Ooh, nice 1-2 there from Jin Kim. So far, speed advantage going to Kim here. That lateral movement after her some of her boxing combinations he's putting together. Leg kick from Edwards. Just landed a few singles. Kim blocking that front kick attempt there from Edwards. She looks pretty comfortable finding her range so far. She's making Edwards miss a lot of kicks. A lot of feints here. Body kick. Ooh, body kick from Edwards, but then gets caught. Good right hand there by Kim. Edwards having trouble closing that range. She's gonna have to use that extra weight at size, and be a little bit more physical. I know she wants a striking range type of fight, but Kim is looking like a faster fighter. She putting some kicks and punches together here. Nothing too damaging from Edwards though. She's gonna have to start catching that lead leg, wear Kim down there. Body kick here from Edwards. Okay, stick and move from Kim. Kim lands the inside kick and she's out. She's back to measuring that range. Good range. Good distance management from Jin Kim so far. A lot of air punches there from Edwards. Missed all of those. Ooh, missed the 1-2 and missed that side kick that was thrown first. Edwards having trouble finding her range here. Ooh, she's making her miss. Edwards can't land yet. Less than a minute to go here. Okay, circling to her right. Jocelyn Edwards like she wants to close distance now. She's trying to get it to the cage. A lot of glancing shots. Ooh, good right hand there by Jin Kim. Closing distance, but Jocelyn Edwards missing a lot. Is it me? Did they have Edwards up on punches? Did they only have 11 shots landed for Kim? This is where Jocelyn Edwards got to be now, since she's a bigger fighter here. Be physical. I get some knees off, but nothing too effective. I gave Jinu Kim that round. I I give Jinu Kim that round. Ulysses said Kim doesn't want to get hit, especially after that last fight. Yeah, she's fighting maybe on her back foot a lot, but I think she landed more. Gary says she's moving too much. Yeah, she's moving, but she's dealing with somebody heavier too that missed weight. Am I watching the same fight? I mean, how did Jocelyn Edwards outland Kim? Did Jocelyn Edwards outland Kim? I thought Kim landed more. Jocelyn missed a lot of punches and strikes there. I don't even have the sound really up, but I'm just looking at that number. All right, let's go. Round two, let's go. All right, Jocelyn looking to close distance here more. Trying to get those deep kicks to the body. Edwards missing. Uh-oh. One of them shots that landed early, Kim is starting to leak a little bit. Yeah, Edwards needs to start finding her range here. She needs to start closing the distance. Ooh, good body kick from Edwards. But yeah, right hand around the guard from Kim. Kim throwing combinations here. Neither one really landed a lot. But Edwards landed more of the body kicks though. Now he said Edwards won that first round. People on Twitter thought Edwards won that round. Oh, right hand lands there from Kim. Kim leaking though. A great deal here. Side kick there. Head kick there by Jocelyn. Double jab, just throwing in the air. Then she lands the inside kick from Kim. Kim be a little bit more aggressive this round. Not as much movement starting to come forward, and that might play in it. I won't say might. It is playing in Edwards' game. That push kick to the body there from Edwards. Yeah, Kim starting to step forward a little bit more, so she gonna walk into some of these heavy body kicks and maybe some head kicks. Inside kick there from Kim. Left hook there from Kim. Right hand to the body from Kim. Let's see, the minute 45 mark. Feinting going on from both. Oh, nice kick to the back there from Josh as Kim tried to do a spin. Yeah, I don't know if Jocelyn ever gonna move. Ooh, hard right hand there from Kim. Snap the head back on Jocelyn Edwards. Took it well. Not using, like I said, she's not circling as much now. She's a little bit more aggressive here. I got Edwards edging out this round with more of her kicks that she's landing. She's landing the better kicks this round to me. Drawing some blood too on Kim. Now that Kim is going more stationary, not using as much lateral movement here. Stiff jab there from Kim. I don't know if Jocelyn Edwards can ever move down the flyweight again. I mean, she should be able to, but she don't. In this fight, she don't look like a flyweight though. All right, clinch up here from Edwards. His knee to the body. Oh, takedown in the round, huh? Yeah, I give Edwards that round. I don't know, man. That first round, I thought Junior Kim won that first. All right, let me check these comments here. What y'all talking about? Who won that first round to y'all? That's why I said I ain't listening to DC, man, because I got to turn down on him. I give Edwards the second round. Darby said Kim is winning this fight. It all comes down to Edwards' cardio. Darby said Edwards is doing nothing. She got to crush the space and dirty box. That's why I was saying the first round. I give the first round to Kim, man. I thought Kim landed more. She was landing right hands too. Like, just because you move in the circle and don't mean not doing anything. She's still doing something to me. I was a lot of shots missed by Edwards that first round. She landed more this past round, second round, but I got it tied right now. Let's see his third round here though. Somebody better do something big. Did she land that right hand? Can you Kim? She's sticking that jab out, right hand on Jocelyn. Body shot, left hand up top. Every time they go in these brawls, though, it's like a lot of shots are missing, though. Jocelyn Edwards, kind of limping after that leg connection. She might have to switch stances so that leg don't get chewed. I wonder if her leg hit some bone or something when she threw that body kick. Double jab by Kim. Inside leg kick it by Kim. Kim's trying to attack that body. Edwards gonna take this thing to the cage. Be a little bit more physical, like you were saying in there. Yeah, she got to be physical here. That was the whole, you miss weight. Come in with that little extra, weight. Might as well use it. Putting this pressure on. Edwards trying to put this pressure on. She really ain't getting much done here. It's clinch here. I'd like to see some, a takedown here. Something from Edwards just to control that top. And then she could get the round. Oh, nice. Nice toss down. Now she's got that top position. Let's see what she can do with it. Uh-oh, ground and pound. Let's see if she transitions to full mount. Uh-oh, armbar. Yeah, you can't leave this into the hands of the judges. You gotta get the finish. Kim's got it. Kim's out. Ooh, that was close. Kim want to stand this thing back up. All right, Edwards. All right, they locking back up. Yeah, Edwards' best chance is to go back to the ground and try to get the finish. I thought she was gonna go for the back, get the rear naked, but she tried to go for that arm bar. But Kim, she defended it. Knees to the body. Ooh, hard knee to the body from Jocelyn Edwards. A couple knees from Kim as well. Oh man. She got it. Somebody just need to get a finish in this fight. All right, clinch fest here. Oh, good uppercut and left, right from Edwards. That's the kind of fighting she's got to do now. I think that left leg is hurt though, man. That left leg is still kind of hurt. Now this round is much more convincing from Edwards to me. She's winning now. I can see her connecting more. Edwards trying to bait her. Ain't no time to play now. Good leg kick there from Edwards. Trying to go for that roundhouse. Nope. Kim's success to me was when she was using her lateral movement. Now, she output's coming down too. 15 seconds left. Ooh, nice 1-2. Nice combination there from Edwards. Oh, good left hand from Kim. All right. Edwards trying to close it. Body shots. They're trying to close. Ooh, good straight right hand by Edwards. Oh man, if Edwards would have been, closing distance earlier, that would have been her fight. All right, I say 2-1 for Jocelyn Edwards. 2-1 for Jocelyn Edwards. Yeah, I ain't. Yeah, look. Who was that? Hold on. Yeah, Kim. I ain't gonna lie. She could have did a little bit more. Kim could have did a lot more there. The first round, I give it to her because she kind of, fought a smart fight. You're dealing with a bigger fighter, so you gotta use lateral movement. You gotta step aside, side to side, pick and move. You pick your shots, stick and move. So I gave Kim the first round. I don't know what they were watching, but Edwards, she won the second and third round, I think. Third round, clearly. I wonder if she hurt that knee, though. Yeah, Edwards can't be no flyweight. I'm just saying, I'm not saying, you know what I mean. I mean, she definitely look like a bantamweight here. She just got to get her physical strength together and everything, and fight it with some more, killer instinct to her. Yeah, I don't think. Okay, let's see. I don't think it's that close. It's obvious.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. Steve Armstrong fourth the contest, 29-28. G. Him.
Oh, then we got a split decision.
29-28. Edwards. And Seth Fuller scores the contest, 30-27 for the winner by
30-27. Wow. Dang, one judge had it 30-27. They gave all.
Two straight wins for Jocelyn Edwards in a span of 2 months.
30-27. Dang. Well, Kim, she gotta do more. She's got to.
that momentum going tonight against promotional newcomer Adam Still just 22 years old, Michael Morales fought like a seasoned pro with his UFC debut back in January as he halted Trevor Child in the
Well,
opening round.
let's see. Jarvis said that judge is crazy. No way it was 1/3. No, no, no. I thought she clearly won. Yeah, I thought she clearly won the fight. Starting in the second round. You know, when she found her rhythm.
Was in top form in February as he stopped Solomon Renfro in 43 seconds as a massive underdog. That put him in line to make this UFC debut tonight. And he comes against another of Dana White's
Not a bad fight. But then again, like I said, Jin Kim, I don't think she's a bantamweight anyway. Marcus said that judge that had Edwards 30-27. Yeah, in the first round and falls asleep. Yeah, that's what I thought, man. Derek said, is a belt in Edwards' future? Not in the UFC. Bantamweight division, no, man. Like, too many physical fighters in there. Too many fighters that can too many fighters that could take her down. I mean, Jessica Rose Clark, just Carol Rosa, the damage they inflicted on her. I don't see, unless she can correct those mistakes and if she can be a little bit more assertive, she could probably get to like the top 10 maybe. But even fighters like Sarah McMahon, I think, would give Jocelyn Edwards trouble. You got to have a little bit more pop to your punches, and you got to take some charge in there. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Edwards would be lucky to break the top 15. Yeah, right, right. Yeah. At this point, if she was to get in the top 15, you'd have to see some like drastic changes. You'd have to see some big, big, big changes in her game. Brian said I thought Edwards won 1 and 3, but 1 and 2 were close. Yeah. Well, no. Yeah, one I thought, even with Kim's movement, I said, Kim was fighting a smart fight. I thought Kim won the round clearly. I don't know what y'all were saying DC was talking about because I had it turned down. Yeah, I just thought better punches, better range. Edwards missing a lot of shots that first round. I was like counting them, man. I was like, oh, missing shots. It wasn't until Kim started to go more stationary that she had it. Edwards had more of a connection rate there going up, So, 2 and 3, 30-27. I thought that was a little bit much. Mojo said Kim go to 125 and Edwards to 145. They both might do better there. Yeah, Kim going back to 125, she might do the same as she's always been doing, but that's where her chances are better. But Jocelyn Edwards at 145 doesn't really have power, even like strength. Maybe she just needs to really work on her weight cuts. Mark Graves has said Kim fights like she doesn't care if she wins or loses. She shows very little urgency. She'll stand and bang with you only if you draw it out. Agree. Yeah, yeah. She doesn't. She doesn't fight with urgency. Yeah, yeah. Ulysses, heavy on the feet, heavy on the feet. Hang on one second, y'all. Yeah, okay, yeah, yeah. I agree more. I don't even know if it's like a money thing. Maybe it's just like her mindset. Most fighters, they're just happy to be there, and that's just their paycheck itself. That's their accomplishment itself, just to say they go on the distance. I don't know. And yeah, Jocelyn Edwards too heavy on her feet, and that's the thing. Like for somebody that doesn't hit that hard, why is she heavy on her feet? Because usually some fighters that stay planted, they have strong punches. You know what I mean? They have strong punches. Like some flat-footed fighters, like even Juliana Pena, heavy on her feet, heavy on the lead leg. She can hit hard, but Edwards heavy, but still not like concussive with it. Probably said Kim need new coaches to fire her up and go for it. Yeah, with her long frame, they need to really like craft something for her style, man. Darby Crass Edwards doesn't know how to use her length. Nope. She was missing a lot of shots. Them front kicks were killing me. I was like, oh my goodness, you missing a lot of shots here. I hope her knee is okay though. I hope her knee is okay because she looked like she was kind of hobbling. Y'all saw that, right? She kind of hobbled. I don't know if maybe it was like connection with some bone or something on the hip of Kim, but Edwards is kind of hobbling. Hopefully it's okay. I hope there's no tear or nothing there. Okay, let's see what we got here. Brian said too many kicks from Edwards and usually nothing in front, just naked as watch why Kim was catching it. Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I was like, when every time she would throw that inside leg kick, Kim would just come over the top with the right hand. Those blind naked kicks she's throwing. That's why she was just missing a lot that first round. Getting hit a lot first round. Mark said Kim would be a completely different fighter, probably for the better. She just straight up tried to end these girls' lives. Yeah, her brawling style would might be do better for her if she just took the chance. Todd Johnson, what's up? He said Saturday just got better to hear your voice. He said, agree. Edwards doesn't use her length. Yeah, yeah. She lucky she wasn't dealing with like a crazy wild punching that was gonna take chances. But I'm gonna pick Edwards in this one anyway. Well, that's one pick tonight. Let's see if Pena comes through, or let's see if Nunes comes through. Sorry. Uh, let's see if Nunes can bounce back. Who do you got, Todd Johnson? I know you might have missed the show last night, Todd. Who you got? Pena or Nunes in the main event? Because I'm gonna get off here and be back on tonight in about 3 or 4 hours, right? Because main event ain't gonna kick off until 10 o'clock. Main event ain't gonna be on until like a 10:30 or something like that, 11:30. Ooh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, Mojo, fourth loss in a row. She might be walking now, man. She might be. Move back down to flyweight right now might not be good with the action they got going on there. The newcomers coming in. Yeah, she 9-6. Like She ain't been able to score a win since that Nadia Kasim fight. And before that, she lost to Antonina. She beat Melinda Fabian and Justine Keach, but neither one of them are no longer in the UFC. And she lost to Pudilova. Like what is? Let's see what Jin Kim's overall record is, because she might have to go back to Deep Jewels or something like that, or ONE FC. She's only scored what 3 wins in the UFC, so she's 3-6. Yeah, Jin Kim is 3-6 right now, so it might be it. Todd Johnson said, I think Nunes wins this one, but I'd rather see Juliana with the strap. I think so too. Still 50-50, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Nunes again. This will be a third time I've ever picked against Pena. Picked against her against GDR, picked against her against Nunes both times. So let's see, Mark Robbins said you should know that I'm thinking about getting YouTube Premium so I can listen to the stream while YouTube is the background app. While YouTube is the background app. Hashtag quality content. Oh, appreciate that. Yeah, man. Yeah. If you get that premium, you can, right? You can listen to the stream while YouTube is the background app. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and don't be a stranger. Tomorrow we're gonna do a post-fight show. If anybody want to link tomorrow, Mark, anybody, can come through and talk about this fight, because this is a good main event. There's a good main event coming up. I just wanted to say that before I get out of here and get back on tonight. But we always want good. We always want some good. Always want some good YouTube. We always want some good action when it comes to WMA on YouTube. So, this is a good fight coming up. TJ, what's going on? He said I got YouTube Premium and it's worth it. Yeah, they keep sending that offer. Maybe I ought to get it. All right, y'all. So let's wrap this thing up, and we're gonna jump back on tonight. I was reading something again. Todd Johnson, okay, man, appreciate that. He's a phenomenal show. Much love from San Diego, repping Cali. Okay, all the way from the other side. 2,000 miles away, represent. Okay, appreciate that, man. Always love, respect. So yeah, we're gonna get back on later. When the main event comes on, that's when I'll be on. I'm gonna just put it that way. We ain't gonna put a timestamp. Y'all know when the pay-per-view starts, the main event starts. Y'all know where to find me. So hit the like button on the way out. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll catch y'all there. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.